Hey everybody, I'm just coming live real quick, not for long, because uh, I don't know what this whole swatting thing is. I've never even called the police on people, so I don't know if they're trying to act like I don't even know what that means. Like, I mean, I know what it means, but when they're talking about it, and I didn't listen to the whole live, but I saw my name quite a bit through it, and Balls, I wasn't even talking about you for months. And you know that to be true. Hi, Mike Perkins. And you know it to be true. But because of that, them trying to accuse, I don't know if they're trying to accuse me of that. Hi, Missing Loyalty. Or what, but it's true, they do, is that Debbie, the real Debbie yet? They did. That's terrible, man. This is awful. This is fucking awful. It's awful, man. Living it. I mean, literally, and I'm not lying to you when I tell you these people try to get people killed. Bobbles knows I didn't harass her fucking son. I just don't want anything to do with you or anything. Okay, Bobbles? I hadn't said anything about you in months, and you're still harassing my kid. And you've literally been really harassing my neighbors. I didn't believe it, but they have. They've been harassing my neighbors, trying to get me evicted, like they do to Lou. She was talking about it in her live stream, and I thought she was said, "Oh, I won't talk about Lou because no BS took her video now." But she was talking about Lou's lot numbers. Yeah, they are. Yeah, e-beggars, you're awful, man. If I'd have known. I can't even. I mean, I just want to fight stage 4 cancer and live for as long as I can. I don't want to be petrified. I don't want these fake rumors saying I said SWAT. There's nothing in that fucking text message other that says, "Look, lady, just leave me the fuck alone and I'll leave you alone." I didn't even know the bitch was live. Why does your husband keep talking so dirty? What is wrong with you? Bobbles. It's Bobbles, in my opinion. So I don't know how long it'll be before they fucking get it to where, they get one of us fucking shot in our homes. I'm sure it won't be long. I know, why do they keep believing that shit? Why won't they, um, why won't they figure it out that these people, if they're not gonna fucking say, yeah, okay, and we'll let them know that you've called and are worried about them? Why? If you destroy everything in life for me with stage 4 cancer, unless you're actually physically planning on getting me murdered. Yeah, why can't they? to make sure that it's somebody. Yeah. Yeah, why can't I? Yeah, it's terrible. Now they're talking about swatting people, trying to make people believe somebody's threatening that so that they can do it. Fucking terrible. You're sick. You're trying to get people killed. Bobbles, you're trying to get somebody killed. Trying to get someone killed. Isn't there a legal recourse that can be done here? Not yet. I just found out. Literally harassing my neighbors. Yeah, she's trying to start things up with KFC again and Timbers and bring up that whole stuff. I'd rather not go into it. That's loyalty. Yeah, she is. She is the one who's been doing it. She probably was Munchie way back. I bet you she was Janice Dickinson too. She's the one sending those fucking emails too, in my opinion. And e-beggars too. They're sickos. They're fucking suicide trolls. Damn. Fuck. It's like, fuck. It puts me in such a position where, man, I mean, Bob will stop fucking threatening people. Why are you saying you want to get my channel taken down? I haven't fucking said anything about you in months. Yeah, yep, you're right. You're right about that, Debbie. You're so right. Who, me and Bobbles? I don't think Bobbles ever really been a good person to anybody. Like, we may have thought we were friendly with her, but there was always a motive. Like, I heard her saying, you guys, I have so many people's addresses in this community. I mean, my God, this is sick. This is just sickness. You guys are watching a woman trying to murder people or get them murdered or unalive themselves or just try to make them fucking destroyed. Hi, Nobius. I'm gonna have to fucking move. I can't live this petrified anymore. I just can't. I'm sick of it. I had to leave my last fucking place because that fucking guy that I dated stalked me. Now I'm petrified here because of this fucking fat abomination to society. I don't know. She was talking about lose lot number. Somebody actually harassed my neighbors. You know. Hi, Simka. Now she's telling people stuff about swatting, and it looked like she was trying to make it seem like something to do with KFC or something like that. Like, oh, retaliatory. I don't really know. I'm scared to death, though. I can't live like this. I mean, I'm scared to death in my own home. And I've lived like this before. I had a boyfriend I dated that I'd be home and hi chumps, and I'd be scared to death. No, she didn't have me swatted. I'm saying that they were talking about. I can't live like this. I can't. I can't. I can't. I can't. I can't live like this. It's too petrifying. I got to move. I'm gonna have to move. I'm gonna have to move. I've lived like, petrified before where you're like, in your own home, but you just are like, oh my God. And they have made this place feel like a, yeah, I can't believe that. Yeah, hi, Jenny. I can't, I mean, I hadn't even said anything about baubles. Did she do this like purposely? Like, I really believe that she didn't betray me with, telling her about about cancer coming back, and she hadn't been mean, but she waited till Christmas. Baubles, really? What am I doing to you? Yeah, I got a nervous stomach. I'm gonna get an ulcer. Do people get ulcers still? I'm scared of it. I gotta. I might have to go out or something because I can't I can't I can't really even breathe anymore. I'm like a bundle of nerves because she was talking about trying to it sounded like she was trying to accuse me of something. You know? No, no. I mean, I don't know. I might have to like look for. I gotta look for somewhere to move, man. I gotta. I can't. I can't. Yeah, it's about money. For money, she's doing it for money, and I think it has something to do with Tom. Because if he would give $1,000 to any one of these women to leave YouTube, would he give somebody $1,000 to make them leave? Would he give somebody $1,000 to make the channels leave? I mean, and was Chicken Winner in there like making friends with Bobbles, or was that not really her? I really don't know. I don't know. I couldn't think enough. Like, no, he does. Like, here's something Chemist says. I've seen you late, and I like you. And I don't know why you would write these kind of things, but you write things about me and stuff and others, and you say they'll know when they meet their maker. They'll know when they meet their maker. Like, I mean, just like anybody else, well, and a lot of people write that stuff when they meet their, when they're gone for, all this stuff, right? And they're in chemist. Listen, don't you think it's odd that suddenly there's like some, now Sharon's okay with, like, what, are they okay now? Her and Sharon and chemist, don't you think it's fucked up that, I mean, but you can like her, she could be your friend, but I've never done anything to you, chemist Chad. So for you to say something like, God would something, and something about hell and meeting our maker, like people have to die. Nobody did anything to Bobbles. I didn't do shit to Bobbles. Right, something, yeah. But here's the thing I'm not understanding. Why am I not able to have just said, "Ooh, I didn't know that there was anti-Semitism like running through your family. Just, I don't hate you, Bobbles. I'm not going to talk about you. I just don't want nothing to do with you." And then it became I was talking about her son. She's been talking about my daughter for a long time. I remember Luna wouldn't remove. Um, no, no, no. This isn't a. Oh, you're talking about chemist? It is weird. It is weird. Mm, I mean, some people are motivated by money, but the ones who will do anything for it, I guess. Like the love of money is the root of all evil. No, I thought that, yeah, they literally are harassing my neighbors. I found out today. They really are harassing my neighbors, trying to get me evicted. I'm quiet. I pay my rent all the time on time. I pay my rent all the time on time. I am quiet. I don't harm anybody. This is probably Bobbles. I mean, that bitch probably was Munchie. I mean, it's not all women. It's misogynistic men that are, and based on the sounds of her last live stream, a bunch. I don't know. I couldn't get all of it out of her. I try to, I don't even want to go into it. I can't even. Um, yeah, but it's about killing people, missing loyalty. It's deeper than that. E-beggars comes from a community where people died, where people have died. Oh, I don't know if Ebanks is calling cops too. I don't know anything about that. I don't know that. What I'm saying is what they're doing. They're they're all involved. It's group efforts to torture people. Oh, he is in on it. Uh, but I feel like Tom is too, based on that letter that went to Ollie's. I mean, the writing sounded just like Kimber's. I don't know. I've never seen her say anything like that. I don't know about if it's that. I mean, Simca, that could be, from her disability, and the diabetes. Yeah, I feel like she was already hateful, like probably her whole life. You know what I mean? People don't, unless you had a lot of money. That's the thing. I might have to start like something for an attorney or something, or try to. If anybody has a family member who's an attorney, because it's the thing is like there's the precedents aren't set for this. They're not setting the precedents for this. And but the thing is they know the precedent. The precedent for defamation, libel, and slander is to be writing stuff that the person can prove is not true. And I can prove it's not true. Everything that they say and do is not, it's total slander. If we could get some kind of it's real, I mean, I don't even know where eBaggers lives. Local police. I don't even, that's the thing. I don't even do those things. I've got so much on my plate. I'm fighting stage 4 cancer. I just want to do YouTube and fucking, I mean, I'm not hurting anybody. I'm not hurting anybody. I never went after these women. Well, I don't know any addresses, Debbie. And when people talk to me on the phone, I don't even use their when I talk to Miss Loyalty on the phone, I call her Miss Loyalty. When I talk to, Hidden Blessings Night Owl I call her Night Owl. I call, Tandra, I call Lab Chick, Day. I don't get, like, but I don't get in, we don't get in, it's not, I'm not malicious. I'm not malicious. Yeah, Simka. I'm petrified in my own home again, like I used to be at the other. When I dated that guy for 6 weeks, in real life, I'm saying this is before YouTube and shit. And, and I was like, okay, we'll just, break up, no harm, no foul, 6 weeks, it's not working out, whatever. No biggie, buddy. And he gave me two black eyes, right? While I was driving. I get into his house, and then a couple hours later, cops. Now, I didn't know I had 2 black eyes. Can you imagine the only thing that saved me from his false accusations that I hit and ran him? He actually literally walked to a store, laid in a parking lot, and said I hit and ran him. But when they looked at the cameras, which thankfully they did, they really actually looked at the traffic cameras too, like from his route to the store, and saw him, like, drunk the way he was. But the cop goes, it was really weird. Was he a cop before? I said, no, corrections officer. And they said, yeah, he goes, because the cop that was there with me, he was really gunning for you. Ain't that some shit? Ain't that some shit? Somebody I dated 6 weeks, but I was petrified the time in between while they were, checking these cameras. Petrified. Yeah, you're right, Simka. It sure did. It got I mean, it's evil. And then E-Beggars comes along, I mean, he's all fucking right up in it. And it's sad. It's fucking sad. I don't even think Ollie was like that, like this. I really don't. She might have after that pill thing. Did you release that video that night? Was that on Christmas Eve? The vitamin thing or whatever? She might have. Has anybody ever read like Chemist Chaz's descriptions in her videos? The descriptions. Has anybody ever read the descriptions? It's really the descriptions where, I don't know, maybe you could go and look at one, no BS, and read a couple of descriptions. I'm not saying all of them. I don't know. I've read a few, and just tell me what you think. I'm not saying they're like, but I don't think that like the person that she's directing them to is ever gonna see them, and it just seems like such an amount of work. Um, Chemist Chaz's descriptions in her videos. Like, go to some of the older ones, and the descriptions are. Oh, no way. You kidding me, right? Oh, oh, there's something going on. It's gotta be Tom. Who's got the money for that? I think Tom would do this. Hey, Fitty 150. How you doing? I think it would be Tom. My opinion. No BS has put up a song. Why, he got 200 and what? Super chat. He got super chats? Nitty does? Mm. Highwayman. Fitty 150. Trust and believe. It's not about uh And did I hear her say Addie? Was Addie back in her like room last night? Like, hi Kimbers, how you doing? Well, I haven't ever heard or seen you say anything about anyone really. I mean, and you know I'd point it out. Oh, she was there. Oh, sheesh. Oh, shoosh. What? No way, Jenny. That's kind of funny. Really? Oh, oh, this is scary because the thing is I'm a real person with actual stage 4 cancer. Kimbers, is she trying to tell people to swat me? Kimbers, I mean, I I hadn't said shit about her in the last couple of months. I was even like singing her praises of how she had quit smoking and was doing the coloring. I mean, I'm not understanding what's going on here with this woman. I literally was not doing anything to Bobbles in the last couple of months. Not that I was doing anything to her before, but Bobbles, I mean, Bobbles is talking shit about me, calling me dirty butt, and saying do you know they're now harassing my neighbors? Like physically, I found that out today. Kimbers, she's trying to unalive troll people. Why is she trying to get my channel taken down, Kimbers? I know, Debbie, but I'm just talking. I'm not that I know. I know that's how you feel. But I haven't, who did he get threatened by? Because she kept saying my name in that discussion. She kept saying my name in that discussion. I don't think E-Beggars got threatened. Who did she get? Who did he get threatened by? And where was that? How come he's not showing it? Kimber, she literally said I should be investigated. You know, she told people not to. My daughter did not start those GoFundMe's. Those are not fake GoFundMe's. And she's still saying that baby's GoFundMe is fake. Kimbers, you're a nice person. That baby didn't do anything. Well, she needs to keep me out of her mouth. That baby didn't do anything. She needs to stop saying my daughter start. She needs to stop. Even if my daughter did, what makes her think it should be reported? Why should a baby's GoFundMe be reported even if it was started by my daughter? How does that make sense, Kimbers? Like, let's take me out of the equation. Why should she go around and act like my daughter starts fraudulent GoFundMe's and yeah, but I don't care about that. I care because it's suspicious. But right now, I just want to know, Kimbers. Yeah, but Kimbers, how come you're not telling Bobbles that? Don't you understand? My daughter doesn't start fake GoFundMe's. Man, I just wanted to know what the baby did. What did the baby do? How come nobody like cares about the baby? I mean, Yeah. I care about the baby. I don't mean you guys don't care about the baby. I mean, like, thank you. I care about the baby. And the two dogs. And the two dogs. Yep, and the dogs. Yeah, she said it. Go look back. Read the transcript. Fly through the transcript. She says, her daughter, I fact checked that. She's saying, that's a fucking lie. I asked my daughter. She said, no, she didn't start those GoFundMe's. Those are other people. They have nothing to do with me and my kid. But even if my kid did start a GoFundMe for a baby, it's not fraudulent. There's nothing fraudulent. Babos doesn't get to go around telling people to report people. There's something wrong with her. Why should she want to take my channel down? Kimber, you were in here like a couple of times over the last couple of months. I wasn't bashing her. Can you just talk to me like in a conversation here? I don't know. There's no way to make it make sense. That's why. There's no answer. The baby did nothing. The dogs did nothing. Jesus Christ. My neighbors being harassed like that is wrong. Babos is wrong. She said herself, she knows so many addresses last night. She said it herself. And she's like passively aggressively, that's why she's talking about swatting. It's not because somebody got threatened with it. It's because that's what they're considering. Ah, Kimbers, come on, man. I said take me out of the equation and let me ask you why Bobbles was bashing a baby's GoFundMe and two dogs' GoFundMe. You don't see that from me. Kimber, come on, man. Dang. All right, you know what? Here's the thing. So you get people, there's people, all right? There's people who will, okay, maybe be in the, a certain web channel, okay? They strike up a conversation with someone. Have a great day, Kimbers. Maybe, if, you're right, I'm seeing that. Well, I'm seeing it. I'm seeing it. Kimber's Kimber's her address is Bravo's has her address. It's fine, I mean, I want you to know what goes on is this is uh you know this is not the first time, okay, that this people in this group, not this group, but particular groups have been involved in who knows? I know who's playing dumb. Uh listen, spitting it. Listen, there is no no of her saying, I just would if she was, she should have like backed away slowly. Okay, but she's there. I get you. I hear everything you're saying right now. I really do. I don't have Kimber's number. I don't have Kimber's name. I don't know anything about it. It is just sick. Yeah, it is. It is. Oh, hi. Oh, okay. All right. Who's that picture though that you're using? Who's the avatar that you're using? What is that avatar? Because I don't know what that avatar is. If that's anything, yeah, I don't know what the avatar is, but it looks like somebody's like I gotta do timeout there. I'm sorry, I gotta remove that. That was an avatar of a guy, and Sharon's not a guy, and it looked like a real person. I couldn't make it out, but I'm sorry. I had to like do that because yeah, yeah, absolutely. Because that was not, that's a real person. It wasn't like it was a cartoon or a picture of a flower. And if it, as it turns out, that's Sharon, then I gotta get, she's not a guy. So, you know what I mean? She's not a guy. So the avatar was a real person's face and was, no, can't, no, 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 no. That's just not a way. Here, that's, yeah. Yeah, here's what goes on, okay? So then what goes on is this. So they meet up with somebody, and I'm not saying it's just here, but this is what I've done and found out in my research of this type of behavior, which is terrible and it's very sad. Because it starts in the video games where they've got the headphones on and stuff. It really does. It starts in those and goes back up. Yeah, I know. Bye, Highwayman. You have a good day. But it goes to the point of where when I was talking about man, I can't. It's terrible. And I want to tell you, it is fixable because it's stalking laws that need to be addressed. Okay, I'll tell you why. I, I've lived. Hi, Joy P. I would agree with that. I would agree with that. That I would agree with, but they were they were supporting where Debbie was being doxxed by somebody. See, they were supporting a channel where she was being doxxed, and so I feel like it was passive aggressive of cover up of them doing it. They Debbie wasn't doing it. She didn't even have anything up for a while, and her channel is gone. But we're all pretty angry because Debbie put work into her channel too, like, and they just think nothing of it. Sharon's too, right? I'm saying, and now they're talking about mine, and it's sad. It wipes out people's legacies, and especially like, I have stage 4 cancer, and I'd like to be, like if anybody ever wanted to go back and um watch. I mean, I found my kalimba. I was gonna, do a little kalimba concert because I'm really good at playing the doors on the kalimba. Ding, 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 ding. Ding, 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 ding. I'm a natural. I'm a monster. Ding, 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 ding. It's so sad. It's so sad that. It, but the thing is it's stalking laws that need to, because it is stalking. This is stalking. All right. But Joy, at this point, I think that, if you go back and you watch the video of a live stream, not of this channel, but a different channel in a different community, and you listen to it, you will see that ever since the thing with her and Chosen One, Debbie has been targeted for years. If you go back and you look at that video, I was shocked. I was like, holy shit. These people are arguing about who was fucking with Debbie and her kid in a whole nother community. There's a video about Debbie in that other community, another one too. And all those people in that, I have to say, Debbie, I think that even though I can't, if you find this video, it's in another community, and when you look at the amount of comments about you from people not in this community, that one, where people have died, all when you argued with Chosen One, and it's shocking. They had no regard for who you were as a person. No regard for who you were as a person. It doesn't even, when Tom said, did I go to there and did I take pictures around it? Yes, I did. Bye, Joy. Listen, Joy. Which is what I'm saying. Why wouldn't he still be doing that? How did she bring it on herself? Tell me how she brought it on herself. Like, Debbie, were you around like before 2018, or did you come around right when it was Chosen One? Because I don't know. But you remember the video that I played for you? Not the video I played for you. I'm sorry. The video I had made. The video I had made where it had a Bruins poster on it. And I was shocked in it because a certain person was playing you in the background, and they weren't supposed to be in this community, but they were. I was like in shock. I think they had been also trolling. You only knew of Tom. Okay, me too. Yep, that's what happened. Anybody who fell out with Tom. Well, I get what you're saying, Joy, but it doesn't stop because they have a mission. That's what you're missing here. There's a mission. Like, there's an end game for them. There's an end game. You know when somebody's being trolled on the internet and then somebody comes along and says, I can fix that for you. I can help you with that. And maybe it's that person doing it. And they're like, okay, for this fee, hi, Maureen. Well, the thing is, when you report it, no, monster. Not when it includes death. But the laws aren't strong enough. Like, well, Joy, let me ask you. God, monster. Um, it means your documents. They, I don't know, monster. I don't have police friends, 'cause, I don't know. I got you, but no, Joy. Though, here's the thing. I haven't said anything about Babos lately. Even when I did, it was based. Listen, okay. I am not here to fight. Did you go in Babos last night, chicken winner? Was that really you? I couldn't tell if she said it was or wasn't. All right, so you know how like there'll be say there's somebody who is whatever, right? And they're destroying the lives of everybody that they love, right? And destroying everything around them. And then they say, your only option is this or this or this, right? Or we're not going to stop doing this to you, And because of technology, it's real fucking easy for the fuckers, right? It really is. And whoever's doing this is doing it, It's odd how she said, Merry Christmas, Nitty. Here, you could do the Earth thing. So they're just, so Irv's job or something. Oh, you didn't? Okay. So she's been saying that a lot, man, lately. All the time. Oh, here's how a chicken went, you know what I mean? Like, it's so weird. Like every live stream she has, there's like a clone of you, I guess. Ain't that some shit? Ain't that some shit? And that's what they do. Oh, and they did it to Debbie too. They cloned Debbie big time. They did. They cloned Debbie big time. And listen, I can't tell you how much my mind was blown because I was thinking the same thing that a lot of people would think, right? I was thinking the same thing a lot of people think about everything that goes on. It's back and forth. It's just drama. It's this, it's that. But when I came across that live stream. They are passed away. It's not in this community, but it is kind of Joy, but it isn't. It's bigger. It's bigger, Joy. And I feel like, my God, I just lost my train of thought. Oh, okay. Okay, so here's what I thought about this whole thing with you, Chicken Winner. Or you can, go to your phone call, because this is just an example of, it's Chicken Winner. Monster is Chicken Winner. It's just an example, and it only occurred to me just a couple of weeks ago. It only occurred to me just a couple of weeks ago. No, it's not Tiffany M community. It is, but not the one, yeah, okay. She is over there, but it's not like her community. I don't think they are a community. I think, they're call themselves different things, right? Legions or groups or just groups, right? Hi, Lucky 13. Groups. Like, they're not really like a community. And right, but Joy, what I'm saying is, when I saw, no, not like Lycan. No, not like Lycan. No, I don't think Lycan does that. Yeah, I really don't. I don't. I don't think Lycan's going on. I mean, I don't know if he does another. I really don't think so. Not here anyway. Not with you. But he's got the name that, but I don't think it's, you know. But all right, the Boo Effect has a video of Debbie. Oh, the name, yeah, like that, yeah, like there was that, there's other name, and see, I never was ever gonna like really talk about any of this because, and I'm not pointing anybody out, but it's what goes on. But it's so scary that I didn't want to talk about it. But since it's getting scarier, no, I don't think she's calling my neighbors, but I don't think that's her. No, I don't think that's her. I don't think she'd do that to me. I don't think so. But I do think that I don't know about that whole, maybe that's not really her background, like her background stuff. You know how they put out all that stuff, like the worst stuff you could ever think of. Maybe that's not really, her background. Um, and then she becomes at some point really the only person in my room, and then they all start screaming, see, the only person who will support SG is a Chomo, and Chomo supporting this and that, right? So then I didn't say you called my family. Oh, well, you said you called Jesse's family. You said you did. You said you did. But anyway, that is where I think, because this is, you know, odd to me. But, and Babbles doesn't really seem to be saying anything about, like, I just, I don't know. But I hope I'm not right. But it, that, because it was all like, yeah, yeah, that's why I thought that was, I thought she made a video saying she did, right? Uh, I saw a channel, old channel, and it was, all of, well, that is family. Well, that is family, though. Why did you tell her to shut up, though, Master? Zuka's not, like, being mean to you. No, I really don't think you give a fuck. I think there was a method to, like, why you were, yeah, so that, yeah, I don't know. Right, nobody was discussing it in here, but, you know, you said you never called family. I mean, and he said, I don't care. That's what people do for fun. I don't think anything like that was going on and being discussed was about you. Yeah, right, Debbie? That was what I had texted to Bobbles. Just don't talk about me. I won't talk about you. I didn't even know she was live when I texted her. It was just, I said, have a Merry Christmas, you know? Because I hadn't even been talking about the woman. I was watching a show or something, or listening to something. I said, all I did was ask if you had been in the room, not talking about you, talking to you. But they always wonder if it's the real you. I didn't say that. I didn't say she was talking about you. I was telling you that somebody's going in there as you, but it seems like they don't think it's you either. I don't know. But telling you get a clone. And say Babos keeps talking about you. See? See what I'm saying? I know. Okay. Okay. So why would you say I said, oh, wow. So what I was watching was a person was relaying their experience of when they were like, so it it was basically another like least liked person in the community that was like the worst of something could be, like CHO, that stuff, like they would start calling somebody like that, but then that becomes the person who they're really attacking is only like support for a little point there at times. You know what I'm saying? Or whatever it might be, but it seemed that I was getting a lot of the, and it's just like, and even if that's not the case, Monster, what the fuck, man? How could you have been so mad at Munchie for doing the things that they were doing to you if this is how, if you like it? What's your fucking problem? You didn't sound like you were laughing your fucking ass off in your videos when you were losing it. So what you were just saying all that shit about all that shit to trigger people? Like, did that even really happen? See? Something's wrong with you. Something wrong with you. Fucking weird. Like it was all just maybe about trying to trigger people or something. Yeah, fucking weird. That's fucking weird. Like all that horrific stuff. Was it even real? I mean, all right, Debbie. All right, all right, all right. Wow. Oh, where? I didn't see it. I haven't watched it. Listen, Debbie, I'm so irritated because if this got put under like stalking, and it is stalking, it is stalking what they do to people. Tom like literally admitted that he had driven, to your house and sat outside. You weren't doing anything to Babos, but literally she thinks, me going at Debbie. Like it was all set up. It was all set up. It was set up, man. The shit was set up. I mean, this guy he's the type, in my opinion. Oh, really? I thought they said it wasn't. I thought they checked it and they said it wasn't. Ah, NetNet did. NetNet did? Why would NetNet? Nobody knew. Yeah. You know what the weird thing is? Is usually like, you ever know people who they'll like say, "Oh, I've got this little extra," and like they donate it, and then something like happens to him. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, oh my God, I gotta wonder about like the I don't know, the laws of like fate, like good and evil or something. You know what I mean? That Claire Winehouse thing really threw me for a loop. Yeah, I don't know if you guys ever saw that documentary. She had cystic fibrosis, I believe. Beautiful girl. That threw me for a loop. That 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 got me where I was like, damn, like shit. Is that what? Like I don't even want to like blow the movie for you. It's not a movie, it's a documentary, but and I hadn't like finished watching it before I went live, and then somebody told me. I said, yeah, she was just going for her surgery right when I had, I had scheduled live. Oh, really? I don't know. Hence the name, Lucky 13. Hence the name, the Depression era. Well, coming from Munchie. Thank you, Munchie. I can't stand you either. It's crazy, isn't it, Simka? Therein lies the issue. People aren't really safe anymore. At all. At all. People aren't safe anymore. Mm-mm. No, I know that. I mean, seriously, I know that, I just was like shocked about like the whole Tom thing, and then that whole. It's really scary what these people are capable of. I'm fucking miserable, I'm telling you. I love the song, Jim Croce, right? It came on, I was like getting my lab work done. And, I was like, tug on Superman's cape. You don't spit into the wind. You don't pull the mask off of a Lone Ranger, and you don't mess around with Jim. Yeah, I started to cry. I started to cry. At first, I was all happy, tapping my feet and stuff, and I'm like, oh my God, and he died like shortly after, and here I was sitting in, the oncologist waiting room, and fucking my friends have passed away. I'm going into, uh, we're all fucking, uh, you know? And it always reminds me of, I always like go back to music. For me, I like music a lot. So you know, to, seeing Joni Mitchell, that song Both Sides Now, which she wrote at like 21. She wrote that, right? And like, she was 21 just starting out, and then like when you see her in the Newport Jazz Festival singing Both Sides Now, and I feel like we get to a point where we're like, holy crap, I really don't know life at all, and I know what love is. I know some of life, but I like more. But it seems like I did something to these people that they're truly, literally trying to get me evicted, like out on the street, like for why? Why? I hadn't even talked about Bobbles in months. Why can't I just have my YouTube channel and just talk about stuff, you know? Nobody has to relate to it, or but I bet you we all kind of relate to stuff in a way. We all are our own masterpiece, like not our own masterpiece. We're all like our story. You know what I'm saying? You know? Who? I mean, I just don't even want to figure out who's who anymore because I don't want to know who each one of you are, but I do want to. But I mean, as people, like I'm not unless you want me to know, I'll probably forget. But as like your personal information of where you live and stuff, I mean that no, that's not my business. But if you want to share, you know, what's going on or like whatever, just talking, uh, yeah, we don't do any of that. I don't do any of that. I don't do any of that. Mm-mm. Never. Lucky. See, that's not me. You see, you got to stop because it's not about conducting somebody. Yeah, as like, it's like people with double standards who go, they don't fight fair. That's the problem. I don't want to fight at all. I don't want to fight at all. I see the lot. Yeah, I get you there. That's swearing. Absolutely. You are so correct there. Very correct. You are. You are correct. That I agree with wholeheartedly. Mhm. I agree. But I don't want to like hear somebody saying they don't fight fair that I don't even want to fight with. A lot of them have, Turkey. No, Lucky isn't as annoying as Terry. I mean, they're not annoying at all. Hi, Angel Baby. You don't tug on Liberace's cape. You don't take away my kalimba. No, seriously, I'm dying to play Riders on the Storm for you guys. I've not been practicing, but uh, Ding, 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 ding. Then maybe I'll whip into a medley of the Doors. Oh, no, see, don't say that now. See, Turkey? That's where I don't want to be more like Cher. You gotta go back to now. Oh, work. I gotta go back to now. You guys know turkeys can't fly? Turkeys are not attractive. Hi, Angel. Thanks for winging it on in here. Winging it. Next time, bring your heart. I should get one of those big horns, the Ricola ones. Ricola! I'm going to have a Christmas special coming up soon. Because I haven't had Christmas yet. Because well, my Christmas will never be this. I'm telling you right now that, yeah. I mean, Bob was even admitted, did I harass her now? Yes, I did. But I mean, she harassed her, like, in ways that were just, she's trying to destroy Tina Lane's career. She's trying to destroy careers, you know what I'm saying? Oh, I don't know if we'll see, why, people have been doing commentary on it? In May? I'm in distress. Over the world. Keep on waiting. Waiting for the world to change. But when people like come around and they say to other people, like, come on, I dish it out, I could take it. And then, their partners next to them going, yeah, we don't fight fair. There could only be one queen cunt. And you're just sitting there like, I don't understand this. I only like said mariachi band, and I didn't even say mariachi band. Like, I don't understand what's going on here. How am I a racist for this? Like, why is my phone number? Well, I did that, but then it started being that, but I did it by accident. I know it was crazy. But oh God, I can't. Okay, I gotta get off there first of all. Oh my gosh, I can't have that. Yeah, I can't. I can't. That's fucking gross, man. And that is, oh yes, I've heard that. Just the other night I heard I'm calling you that, Luna. Just the other night I heard them calling you that. I was like, oh my God. Yeah, I can't, them typing all the, I can't even, it's, uh, you too, Debbie, love you too. I don't doubt it. And it's like okay with like them. And you did. Good point. Just, like, I'm not trying to be a dick by saying, and you did. You know what I mean? But, ain't that some shit? And Addie was back in there too last night. Like, it's not like a big deal, but it is kind of, because how does somebody get away with that? That's so fucked up. Like, why is Munchie so going against chicken, but fine with Bobbles and Mr. Bobbles? Did you hear her say that that wasn't really her, that was she has different identities? Did you hear her say that? Do you find it odd, these I think she said something wrong about the child thing. I don't know if I blocked, but I did time out. Oh yeah, she said, and then the next night there's a craziness. And see, here's the thing though, she really went into my real life and did things. Yes, no, yes, absolutely, absolutely, yes, no, yes. Hey, Hannah Blast. Well, I don't know what it is though. What is the avatar? Can anybody see what it is? I don't want to talk about much about any of them. I feel like the stalking laws are fucked up. I feel like it's fucked up. I think Monster though, with all that laughing, that laughing my ass off stuff, but screaming on her channel, like I don't understand that. I hear you. I know. Okay, let me ask your opinion on this, because as a troll, you'll know. Uh, let me ask your opinion on this. Is it possible that all that background was not her background and it was to, I don't even know. Like, I just don't even know. I had seen Babo say last night she has so many addresses, and she's the one giving Munchie the addresses. Um, it's so fucked up. Like, I mean, Well, that's what I'm saying. And then to be in here going, I don't care. LMAO. I like it. How does that make sense? People do it for fun. How does it make sense? What is the avatar for spitting it? Anybody tell me? Anybody look at it? Good. Who's 8 Mile Laura? Uh, she brought you, not you, Laura up though. She did bring Laura up, which is weird. She's fucking, yeah. She did bring that up though. Can I just say, the more you guys keep harassing my neighbors, that's gonna put me and my animals out on the streets. I honestly don't think, I don't know 8 Mile Law. I don't even know what that means, 8 Mile Law. I don't see, there's nobody. Here's the reason why I don't think Turkey Monster is Laura. This is the reason why. I did for a little bit almost. I did for a little while almost. But here's the reason why I don't. No, it is Hidden Blessings. They did. I found out today. Here's the reason why I don't see Laura in here. When Laura types, she can't contain herself. So she types every single, comment. Like, a whole room will be Laura. That's how I can tell. You know what I mean? Like, you're 8 Mile Laura? Uh-uh. Who said you're 8 Mile Laura? What the hell's 8 Mile Laura? What is this tag? What is this? What's going on here? I'm fucking lost. I don't even know what you guys are talking about. Hi, Hope, Faith, Love. No clue. Oh. Okay, whatever. Here's the thing. You guys are killing me right now. Because here's the thing. I'm scared to fucking death from cancer, getting older, everything being more expensive. You know, I want to go back into the workforce, okay? But my confidence, my, okay, I don't know what that means, so, but that's got, I have a mod that can remove that last comment from Lucky 13. I don't care if she was. I don't care about the thing is that all these people that are being brought up, they're all about YouTube. They've been on it for years. And did somebody remove the Lucky 13 comment right there, please? You don't have to time them out or anything. Just remove the comments. I don't care. I don't care. Holy fuck, man. Oh my god. I don't care. I want to be left alone. Not a left alone from you guys. I want to be left out of it. I want to be left out of it. No, not me. They're not saying I'm a. Uh, I don't know, man. The point is, they truly are harassing my neighbors. And when people say things like they don't fight fair, but when you're fighting somebody like that doesn't want to fight, that if they had to fight, they'd fight fair. But I don't want to fight. I'm 55. I don't know. I don't understand it. Why are they trying now to hey, I just don't even understand. I've had a no troll policy since day one of I started out as doing Bigfoot stuff, and me and Prudently would be up here doing Bigfoot, and it had not, there was nothing to do with these people. My videos had nothing to do with these people. My stuff started getting destroyed when Bobbles started doing the whole mariachi band shit. And then my stuff was getting ruined before, anyway, my channel, but I'm talking about the live stream part of it. The live stream part of it, but because, Vern was running around cloning, but it could have maybe been Vern. Who knows, maybe she knew Vern for a while, I don't know. Maybe the rock, maybe, who knows, maybe. The bottom line is, I don't know how to wrap my head around this, because, true story, I'm just like a normal person the average person who, I'm not perfect or anything. Of course, at times I've gotten mad and said stuff, but I don't care. Like, it's not that I don't care. Not I don't care about everybody. I mean, I care. Maybe I care too much. I don't know. But life's always been like something to me where, I try to, you know, reflect on things. I'm too analytical, I guess. Maybe I'm deep, but I'm not out to hurt anyone. I'm never looking at anybody going, what can I get from this? That's why I hate it when people are like, well, it's all back to, no, it fucking isn't. See you next Tuesday. You know, the whole thing with that person that I had been dating and how it eventually like ended up turning out was he knew the cops in that town and I'd lived there for 20 years and so much so that when, if you was breaking a restraining order, it would be like, what do you want us to do about it? I'm like, what do you mean? What do I want you to do about it? I went there and got the emergency, remember we called the judge and stuff, like, and then they gave him a ride, even out of the town that was their jurisdiction. They gave him a ride, and he called me from the back of laughing. He was laughing, and the cops said, and just give her time to cool off and give her a call in the morning. It wasn't an argument. I had been at work. It was that when I pulled into my parking lot, here's this person sitting there waiting, and it was just becoming a constant, and I could never go home. I could never go home. And I only dated them 6 weeks. And this was going on, and and I asked the cop, literally, I'm not lying. I said, did you tell him just let me cool off and give me a call in the morning? I mean, it was shocking to me. It was so shocking to me that I mean, there was times I get home from work, right, and I'd see him and this woman would always give him the ride too. He didn't have a car, and they park all hours of the night in the parking lot, like over by the dumpster, and they'd sit there and stare up at my house smoking cigarettes. And then, sure as shit, always it was, fucking this motherfucker, my windshield. It got to the point when I finally moved, I didn't have windshield wipers because every night, you would just, I mean, they drive around the parking lot in circles, laying on the horn, and there was just nothing I could do. I had to leave, or I mean, this person, and I know that they still partake. I do. But what kills me is that on the restraining order, it's no electronic harassment. But All they do is basically say, and everything's on technology now, right? So when at the time I was still, like I didn't have kids, I was working. So any job I had as a bartender, right? I couldn't share their specials. I couldn't build up a, a following. I couldn't build up a following. As soon as they knew where I worked, and this is no lie on the hair of everything I love. The first job that I had when I first met him, and I liked it too, it was a good job. It's a good job. He sat there for my last 2 6-hour shifts calling that business nonstop. It's a 50-year-old man dialing the number of a business. Now they would have gotten much more, results because they were, within the town and they knew, you know what I'm saying? Like cops would come there to eat. They could have, it was on their phone. They could have done something legally, but I got fired. And what he would do was any female that answered the phone at the top of his lungs to where you could not even like understand what somebody's saying, he would scream, "You think you're gonna leave me high and dry? I'm gonna bury you. I'm gonna destroy you. You watch what happens now." And their faces would turn white. And I remember another job I had, as soon as he knew, and the phone started ringing, and customers just were like, "What the?" And I'd be embarrassed. I didn't want to say to the, "Can I take the phone? Take a business phone off the hook?" And I remember my friend sitting there saying, "Nobody, no, 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 no. I know who it was. Hidden Blessings. It was the person I had dated for 6 weeks in real life. Like in Luna's videos, she says she thinks that that's like some. She got all her facts all fucked up. This is before I was on YouTube and shit, you know." I mean, I've been going through electronic or stalking and for no, she had surgery. It's the stalking laws, and because if they're going to put on a restraining order, no electronic harassment, and I mean, it just didn't matter. It was like easier to get rid of me. I was the problem. You understand? So it felt like to me they were giving him exactly, and I had the job before I met the guy. I had that apartment before I met him. I mean, for 20 years. Then suddenly I'd get home from work, and, and this is, we're talking years, years. I'd run up into the house and no lights, no, because I know he would come up and he'd stand, and I'd see him outside. Like, what if I went to go and throw trash out? What were they gonna do? If I forgot my phone in the car when after I got home and ran up the stairs, I'd cry. I'd have an anxiety attack. It shouldn't be an anxiety, because you forgot something in the car. but I'm living in terror. I've, I, I've, I haven't felt safe in years. Because I found out today they are really harassing my neighbors and trying to get me evicted. This is not from some email. This is not like that. This is, this is this is causing a really big problem. I'm not fucking doing anything to anybody. Yes. Who did e-bagger say threatened to? That's the thing. I can't. I gotta move out of this house, I guess. I do. I'm petrified. I do. I gotta move out of this house. I can't stay here anymore. Now they're talking about swatting people, but they're accusing somebody of saying they're going to do that. And she kept talking about KFC and say, but and I was reading the transcript. I wasn't listening to it. I just was flying through the transcript because I know because I was told by, my neighbor. And so Munchie, let me ask you a question. You said you had done that. Had you not? Yeah, I really can't breathe right now. Yeah, did you do that? Uh, wow, monster, you're fucking sick. So I don't even think this lady is like how they say. I really, it's okay. No, she'd say it. So it was then. I feel like it's recent because she had never said nothing about it, and she would have. This is Bobo's doing this shit, but Monster, look at is laughing. You're right. Yeah. No BS. What do you think about this stuff? They would have told me before this has happened. this says, that's not Laura. I know. Do I have a mod that can check and see if that's really Monster? Do I have a mod that could check and see? It's all right. It don't matter. It is really hard. No, okay, okay. It doesn't matter. Like, right now, who's who? Yeah, I'm just wondering. Yeah, I don't think that Lucky 13 is Laura. Uh, yeah, okay, thank you, thank you, thank you. So, Wow Chicken Winner, I'm really fucking shocked. Like, yeah, I just want to know, like, where is this threat to them that somebody's gonna, who in the community would threaten something like that? That's ridiculous. I've never heard this. What I mean, oh my God. Okay, fine. But what I'm saying is this. I don't care about that shit. It's fine. You know, it's fine. I got some, I'll try, to try to take my mind off things, but I gotta, it's fine. It's fine. I just don't know why this is some battlefield instead of, why can't YouTube just be big enough for everybody? Hobo Bobbles is, in my opinion. And Monster, I mean, maybe has a part in it too. But somebody's throwing money at them to do these things. Oh, that's sad, Maureen. I'm sorry to hear that. So they're not going to stop. Do you see? There's no motivation. There's no repercussions. There's no motivation for them to stop. It's and now they're making these accusations Oh, you know what? Go fuck yourself, monster. You're a fucking whack job, man. You are. You are a fucking whack job. You are a fucking nut. Like, get the fuck out of here, man. Maybe it was her. What a fucking weirdo, man. No BS. Are you seeing those things like now? Do you see like what she writes? Is it weird to you? How am I talking about them, Stephanie? Holy fuck. I didn't talk about when Sharon got arrested until they were, uh, you know, when was I talking about them? You said in Crystal Loves. Oh, you don't talk to her anymore? Oh, I see why. You sat in Crystal Loves, Stephanie, and watched them like harass the shit out of me and my kid and have Crystal Love say I was faking cancer and shit. When do I fucking sit there and do that to her? I only play commentary. But the bottom line is, Stephanie, when did I come at them initially? That's where I'm asking. I can tell when Laura, I'm talking about it now. I don't get to talk about my life. I'm about my life. This is what's going on with me. Am I telling people to report somebody's go? Am I telling people what? I mean, people's address? Am I saying that? Am I bragging about how many people I have addresses? Am I doing that to you, Stephanie? Do I call you out when you're in all those chats talking crap about? Like, serious? No, but Bobbles did. Hi, Ellen. Well, you just did. You just did say that. Hi, Swiss Miss. Holy fuck. I'm not talking about, I was talking about my person I dated for 6 weeks and stalking laws and what would go on when I'd get home from work and the fear of it. Yeah, I'm sick of hearing about the Laura stuff too. I mean, seriously, Stephanie, I don't know. Like, I don't know. Why is that all popping up about her? Don't even, like, if you're gonna talk about Laura, just stop. I'm sick of hearing about it. Yeah, sick of hearing about it. Yeah. Like, Stephanie, do you know what you're even, like, talking about? So I don't, I'm not supposed to talk about my neighbors either. Like, what am I supposed to talk about? What do you want me to talk about, Steph, huh? You tell me. I mean, I know. I don't think Munchie's Laura either. Not anymore. Okay, I was talking about everything. Was I talking about them? Was I talking about their kids, their addresses? Was I bragging about how many addresses I have? Was I saying, I mean, seriously? Was I saying I don't tell people about me because I don't want people to know about me because I'm going to do some crime on YouTube and I'm going to use different, was I telling everybody, this isn't even really me. This isn't even really me. I have so many different aliases. Or what lot somebody lives in, or was I doing any of that? Stephanie, seriously. They can unless it's slander. Ellen. Unless it's slander and it's to incite people to attack somebody. I'm not talking about people, Stephanie. I'm talking about the truth and what's happened to me, and it's the truth. And it's going on still. And I know that from people. So you think people calling people's neighbors is normal? You agree with that kind of shit? Like, what have you ever watched of me that's old? What old live streams? Did you ever watch my first live streams about cryptids and stuff? There's nothing about these people at all. Right. So I found out today that that's what's going on, and now people are, and I noticed it being talked. Like I'm really. What is okay? Somebody can time Lucky out. I don't know. Do whatever. I'm so sick of hearing about the Laura stuff, man. Really am. Like, what is going on with this Laura stuff? It's fine. Nothing. I'm not understanding why nobody in her pocket can see that back in my live streams over the last couple of months, I hadn't been doing shit to Bobbles. Why is she attacking me again? Oh, doing the emails. Oh, okay, the emails. All right, well, whatever that, I don't know. The thing is, who the fuck is paying this woman? These people openly to do that. I'm not talking about Laura. It's frustrating to me because it's right, but I just don't I don't. Yeah, it's fine. I want to know where eBeggar says he's being threatened to be swatted and why that whole KFC thing was being brought up and why Babos was bringing up all that stuff from that. Why? Why are they trying to incite people to think that I'm threatening? I'm not. I'm not an suicide. I'm not threatening people. I'm not harassing people's kids. I'm not going through kids. But I'm not doing those things. I am tired of listening to it, and now I'm having to no, because Nitty got, I guess, from what they say is, and now I'm having to watch this person be paid. And I learned today that my neighbor actually got hurt. Do you understand? I'm so frustrated right now that Addie, who was in Law and Crime, was there, back in there. And she's from Law and Crime Network. I'm like, oh my God. And the woman's talking about having everybody's addresses and oh my God. Like, I'm just like, this is crazy about how she harassed my dad. And quite proud of it. Well, I didn't watch it either. That was what somebody said. I never call you. I texted you. What do you mean you're not answering the phone? What are you gonna do with fucking work calls in the middle of the night? Wants you to talk dirty to them. I don't know, sis. I don't know. Whatever, man. I know, I'm sorry. I'm like, I know, whatever. And you're trying to make me laugh, and I know. I know. You do make me laugh, I just say. Sorry. Don't stir up shit, Swiss. Come on, man. Cut this shit. Jesus fuck, man. Now, how many of these fucking accounts do they have? E-baggers, why can't you tell me what you think about what's going on here? Why can't you tell me? Why can't you say that's why? Why? I can only fucking imagine the fact that they call my neighbors. Let me tell you something. That tells me I think fucking Bobbles or somebody she knows. But here's the thing. I know. I'm not going into it at all, but I gotta something, I am gonna actually listen further into that live stream because I feel like that's what she's threatening. And I do actually have somebody that I should call because that right there, they're trying to threaten to she knows clear there. I feel like she's trying to make people feel like people are threatening and nobody is. She's saying, I mean, wellness checks are okay. I guess they sent one to Debbie's house on Christmas Eve. Did she say that? Yeah. But the thing is that, fucking until they like deem this kind of behavior stalking, and she said she was gonna get the ring stuff. Well, according to Monster Chicken Winner said people do that for fun, and I am like so blown away by the fact that she's saying people do this stuff for fun when I don't think it's fun, and I'm surprised that she thinks this stuff's fun. I'm blown away. It hasn't been much fun for people in this community, to be honest with you. I think since Bobos came around, maybe you're Munchie, Swiss Miss. Mm, mm, mm. I don't want him back. Very strange, right? Yeah, real strange. You wish you were someone else. She doesn't own Alta. Well, I don't know. I mean, I really don't know. I don't know. I was really shocked at Monster too in here, like with the whole, damn man, are these fuckers like, are they all like out of so psycho bullshit, I guess. I don't even get it. It's so weird to me. Disclaimer: I do not own all of this audio. I am using it within the Fair Use Act guidelines. It has been altered in speed. It is being used for commentary purposes only. Just for a minute. I didn't do anything to your son. You accused me. 3 times. 3 times to leave my son alone. I didn't do anything to her son. Leave my son alone. I'm gonna come after your daughter. I didn't go after your son. Someone sent me the Moco lot number to Luther. They're trying to get people to eject. Her lot info out. Her lot number. They're talking about. Thank you, baby. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. She got $50 after she said she harassed my daughter. She got $50 after she said she went after my daughter. And that somebody sent somebody's Lou's lot number for where she lives. Yeah. She said somebody sent the lot number for Lou's and how she went after my daughter. I didn't go after her son. And then today I find out that they harassed my neighbor. This is every fucking Christmas. It doesn't stop. I haven't been doing shit to Bobbles. So much. Thank you. I'll be back in the chat once again. I can't even fucking believe
Like, you want to see something, right? Here. You know, if I have so many people's addresses in this community, and I'm not the one. Like, you want to see something, right? Here, I'll show you something.
Okay. Isn't it? Yeah. I'm in shock. I'm like in shock that they're trying to get me fucking in trouble with my neighbors harassing them so much. It's crazy. This is sick. I'm fucking nauseated. I'm so fucking pissed off right now. I can't even breathe. I'm so mad.
Is that the real chicken winner? Oh my god. Is that the real chicken winner apologizing?
I am just so pissed off right now.
Is that the real chicken winner?
Lou. No, I don't know anything about that. I'm just saying, me. No, that's not the point. Swiftness. They don't have anything to do with it. What did my daughter have to do with any of it? You know?
Like, let me show you something about Lou, okay? Daisy, I got doxed before legally.
See, they're talking about she's bragging about all the information she has. I'm getting so fucking angry right now. Oh my god, I can't remember.
Like, we all get doxed. Like, it's just a thing. It happens. Our names, addresses.
She had my name, address, and phone number, and my daughter, and wanted me to pay her to take it down. She does that. Not everybody gets doxed. That's not normal.
I just recently moved. I'm sure I'm going to get doxed eventually.
Oh my god. When was the bowels doxed? I don't even know. I mean, her talking about harassing my daughter. It really was Maureen. And my daughter doesn't talk to me now. She must have been doing that everywhere to my daughter. Maureen, she must have been practically destroying her life. They must have been destroying her life.
What she's called me to attack Courtney, how she's attacked her, to attack, like, KFC, how she attacked her, like, to come at Beckers, you know.
Nobody did any of that. Sick shit, man. I never went after her fucking son. They were probably like, well, we told her to get off YouTube, but she didn't want to. You're, you know, blah, blah, blah.
Stuff like that. I can't do it.
What are you saying? Wait a minute. Don't. What are you trying to say here?
If they will find out who did it, and that is prison time. 100% prison time. Do not be stupid.
This is where she's saying somebody threatened to swap. Who did that? I didn't see that. Thank you, Maureen. like, I might not have even hit like the rest of it. I was so caught up. So annoyed. So they're talking about swatting me now. I know they're talking about swatting me, but they're talking some shit.
And make you get down on the floor, like there's like.
Really harassing my neighbors too. Like, wow, this is just crazy.
Oh, like you're holding someone hostage, and they're coming in to take.
Did anybody see anything about e-beggars being threatened to be swatted? I didn't see somebody say that to him.
Your hostages and search your house for drugs, and they are there to kill you if you even remotely act like you have a weapon. It's bad.
Are they just making this shit up to try to incite people this? Yeah, they are, in my opinion. I was so pissed off I could barely breathe. I was like so pissed. I don't even know if I recorded. I was just.
This is how AG1 works to upgrade your health routine.
Look at all the ads she's got on it too.
Into something powerfully simple.
All the ads too.
Foundational nutrition at drinkag1.com.
No, I ain't like that. They must be fucking with them bad. They gotta be fucking with them bad. Really bad.
But like literally down the road.
They gotta be fucking with them really bad.
Was blacked out. And I guess it hit us. They need to take SG's channel down.
Take SG's channel down. See her? What did I do to her? Why does she want to take SG's channel down? I can't. Oh, Jesus Christ, Christmas. You know, I don't know, man.
Wait, is SG on bitching? What is she bitching about? Oh no. Wait, no, don't tell me. Like, give me a PG version of what she's bitching about. Like,
it wasn't on bitching, no. I don't even know what she's talking about.
I don't want to know, like, mean details or anything like that. Like, I don't like to know too many details. Oh, Shady is?
She just wants to fucking blame anybody for anything.
Oh, Shady. What's she bitching about?
I want to know why SG's channel has to come down. Why isn't SG allowed to have it? Why is anybody allowed to have a channel in this community? I don't understand it. Why are the only channels, like, I mean, why is everybody's channel being harassed since this woman has come around? Why? I don't understand. Why can't anybody else have a channel? I don't get it. I really don't. Well, apparently today, I guess they had to harass my neighbors. Oh my God. I can't even wrap my head around this shit. I just can't. To openly admit she harassed my daughter that badly too, and I didn't do shit to her kid, man. I'm not. Don't. I didn't go into digging. I didn't dig up her face, but I didn't dig up the. I didn't do that shit. Why are they saying everybody's transphobe? I mean, oh yeah, somebody put up Ellen's link, and Samantha put up your link, and everybody's link. I can't even breathe. I can't. Insanely enough, you can look up somebody's name and they will tell you their name. And she sits there going, "I pay." She says that's her. She says, "Yeah." She says, "This is crazy, man. It's craziness. It's crazy." What is she talking about? A truce with you and her? No BS. I will on the phone thing. She said that you agreed to take down her videos or something. I don't know. Unless she was referring to before. I don't know. I'm gonna go because I don't know for sure that it was her though. You know what I'm saying, Tanger? That's the thing. Like you guys heard her say how many addresses she's got, and so and let's not forget about the whole, the restaurant and you know, let's not even forget about Sharon taking pictures of Maddie and Gerald and Nitty or wherever, you know what I mean? Let's not forget about all that too, because you you know, oh oh, so yeah, I hear you, yeah, yeah. It's like but then Bob was also has ran people's addresses and phone numbers along the bottom of her screen and laughed. Now, here's the thing. In last night's live stream, she said it was like, okay, it's one thing to be calling well-being checks on people just so people can be checked out. And but says she doesn't like it if somebody abuses the law, but I don't even understand. Like, what is going on there? Like, none of this is making sense to me. And then she said something about my daughter and how she attacked my daughter and made up something about like I wasn't doing shit to her son. I just said I didn't want to be around anti-Semitism. And I'm so shocked that Addie was in there and she's from the Law and Crime thing. And Addie, man, I swear to God, that's fucked. Are you guys like trying to conjure up some fucking law and crime here? Like, are they trying to make the what do you mean take eye abuse away? I don't know what that means. I don't even know about it. I don't even, I'm just in shock. This is like even not about YouTube though. This is like calling my neighbors and really harassing them really, really bad. All right, you guys, I'm gonna go. I gotta figure things out. Like I can't, this is something that cannot be legal, like to have people fucking trying to get people evicted and stuff. This is bullshit. This is stalking in a gang mentality of somebody who, I mean, I have proof. Bye, guys. Hi, Karen. I'm sorry, Karen. I hope you guys are having a good day. Peace, love, and tacos. Just remember, everybody has a lot on their plate. I think if anybody hasn't watched the documentary Claire, you should watch it. I think her name is Claire Winehouse. She's just, she was a young girl and she had cystic fibrosis, like an hour or something. But it really, really made me think about, like, wow, how the people who were doing something that they thought was going to turn and, like, be this great thing. And then something happens. And I thought to myself, oh my. Like, how many of those people um, are sitting there thinking, oh my God, if we didn't donate that to that, would she have not got that? And then there's just so many things in life that I am constantly thinking to myself, I do believe in a higher power, and I do believe, I do. But I'm seeing a lot of evil, and it's now we're watching it, and it's like, did I go after her? Yes, I did. And what is and thank you for 50 bucks about all of eBeggars, like his super chats where have me in the thing. He talks about me. Like why eBeggars? What did I do to you? I was appalled when they were going after your father. I can't even imagine this is going on. But I can because it's gone on so long. And whatever. Peace I'm talking. People have enough going on.